It's always on a Sunday, isn't it? Working on spraying today. Just had a half load I was going to go spray off quick just to make my day start easier tomorrow. But I'm leaking diesel. There should be 2 clamps there. I took the one off already. As you can see, they're broken. I don't know how a clamp like that breaks. I don't have any that's big enough. This one is. Maybe. No, it ain't. Son of a biscuit. Shoot. And now that's stuck on there. This is why you don't work on Sundays, I guess. I don't know. Maybe I have a clamp in the trailer. I don't know, we'll see. Well, we're scrounging. I'm gonna go to the airplane shed, as we call it. I'm gonna see if we have a clamp laying around in there that'll work. The issue is I just would like to stop it, otherwise it'll drip all out. Wow, I can talk. It'll drip out all night. And one, we're losing diesel. That's money going out the window. And 2, it's probably not all that good for the ground. I got it over the gravel, so I'd rather not lose however much overnight. So we're gonna walk around and see if we can't find something, because I would like to get it fixed. That's good for my impact. I don't know if an exhaust clamp's really the right answer, but it's about the only thing I got. So for right now, if it can at least stop it for the night, that's what I'm gonna try. That's the big thing. Ow. Can I get it to stop for the night? Oh, come on. Okay. And of course, I just filled the tank plumb full 2 days ago. Maybe it's been 3 days. I don't know, just a couple days ago. I filled the tank plumb full. So, you know, there's that. Which it still says it's full. So that's good at least. I think it's my hose, not so much my clamp now, huh? Tighten this side just a touch more. Okay, well, I've slowed the flow down at least, so that's a win. God, my hose is just shot. That's just gonna have to be what it's gonna be tonight. I just don't want to over torque it and then bust a new hole inside the hose. Yeah, it's just gonna be what it's gonna be. I'll try to tighten it just one more time. Give it a little bit more. I'll go grab a bucket. Yeah, I'm gonna go grab a bucket. Well, it's draining a lot better than it did before. Got myself a bucket. It's not a very clean bucket, so I'm not going to reuse this fuel. Oh well, but at least I'll, you know, keep it from running all over the ground. I think I need a new section of hose. But like I said, I just filled the clamp, I just filled the tank. So it kind of sucks, but I don't have the fuel trailer here. Not the fuel trailer, the fuel tank on the pickup. So I don't really have anywhere to go with the fuel or any way to really get it there. I got the barrel over there, but the barrel sits too high. It won't flow down in there. I can't pump it out of there. So Dad's got the service truck with the fuel tank on it. So I kind of need him, or kind of need that, but you know, I don't necessarily have that, so it is what it is. Like I said, I got it stopped for now, dripping for now. It's a lot better than what it was. Not wasting fuel. It's not going onto the ground. Tomorrow morning we'll go to the come on, words, come to me. Tomorrow morning we'll go to the I'm struggling here. Tomorrow morning we'll go to the shop, go into town and get what we need, get the clamp that we need. It's just an unfortunate situation. I was hoping to get, there's 500 gallons in there in the tank, of 32%, so it's not any chemical, so it'll be fine to sit in there really. But I was hoping to get that sprayed off, and then tomorrow I could go hit my uncle's pretty hard and start spraying. Kind of been rained out the last 2 weeks now, and this next week is looking pretty good. Next 10 days, showing a lot of 70s. A lot less windy than what was a month ago, I guess. So, and it's only May 3rd, May 4th. I think it's May 3rd. So, it's not like we're knocking on June and we need to get stuff in the ground. It's just I had a plan. I don't think my plan's gonna work now. But oh well. Is what it is. Probably talk to you tomorrow. Well, it's been a shit show. Yesterday, we fought this thing all day. We got that clamp fixed for the fuel line. That wasn't too bad. But then, it just wouldn't hold rate. Wouldn't hold rate. It was frustrating as frustrating gets. And today, we were still struggling a little bit. So we got a hold of a dealer, and he gave me some information, because this was set up for Raven, but this winter we converted it to a deer monitor. So he gave me some numbers and some stuff like that weren't right, that I had to change and tweak. But also at the same time, I broke a hydraulic hose that I hadn't been using this entire year so far. So it kind of makes me wonder, was I sucking air from that hydraulic hose? Did it have a hole in it and I was just sucking air from it? I don't know. I don't know how I don't know how they work. They just work. But it's been a long 24 hours, 36 hours, but we're up and running. I can feel a little weight off my shoulders. We're plucking through ground. Spraying some 32. Darn thing needs a bath, something terrible. You guys want to come get a bath? It needs one, and I hate power wash day. I hate power wash day, but we're up and running. Fuel's fixed. I got a new clamp. I'll have to get a new hose when I suck the tank down. I got an air leak now, though, of course, as you maybe can hear. But there's a couple hoses right there that broke. Hydraulics that had to go and fix. So just kind of been one of those, you think you get going and boom, and you think you get going and boom, but that's part of farming, that's part of anything, part of life, part of it all. So, but I'm up and moving, so I'm not going to complain. Well, we're on the last load for the night. Got 900 gallons to go. One question I have for somebody who's smarter than me and understands hydraulics more than I do, is it possible that it was sucking air? I mean, I think it was on the return line, or is that probably not it, and that was just a coincidence that it broke at the same time, and really my settings were off, because now it works beautifully. But I don't know, it just throws me off because the settings I had worked before. I did 1,000, 1,500 acres with the settings like that before, but I've also heard of, well, Dad had that happen once or twice before, of they just randomly, all your settings are just poof, gone. So, I don't know, I mean, there's not really a way to prove it either way, but it just makes me wonder of, was it the hydraulic hose, and were they sucking air, or was it just a coincidence and I needed to have my settings different than what they were, and now I've got it adjusted. But everything's working pretty good. I'm pretty happy. A little bit of a slower day today again because of the repairs, but that's just part of it, isn't it? Waiting on the pivot. Slowly moving. I got 2 rounds to go. No, 1 round to go. But gotta wait. That's kind of an interesting thing though, is my uncle lives 15 miles from us, and we farm 15 miles from him, I should say, 10 to 15. And our biggest issue is we run out. Nope. We have too much water. His biggest issue is he runs out of it. So he put pivots in to supplement water for when it gets dry. It's just kind of one of those interesting things of, we're really not that far apart, but it makes a pretty big difference, I guess. So it's kind of interesting. It's different. There's some pivots around here, but really not much. He's kind of he's got the most of them at least. So yeah, we sit and wait. We sit and wait. Perfect, but I got more spraying to do, so I didn't really want to make it perfect. And then later today, go and undo what I did. I just wanted to get some of the 32 off of it so it wouldn't rust, which that's some aluminum boom, so that won't hurt too much. But you can actually tell that the wheels are supposed to be orange. I call them Haggy orange. Other people say that they're supposed to be yellow, but yeah, sprayer looks a lot better than it did. I need different clothes in the shower. So